Y'all warned me, but I was not ready for what they did to my OG. So the story starts off with our boy Klein already hanging out in his room, and Miss Daly pulls up extra creepy and shit. She questions him about the acting method, saying that if he learned how to be a seer in 2 months, that's the only way he would have figured it out. Klein finds out that the higher ups know about this information, but it's not common knowledge amongst the Nighthawks. Essentially, once you find out, they swear you to secrecy, so Miss Daly asks Klein to tell the crew. Here's my boy Old Neil finding out about the acting method and wishing he knew it a little bit before this. Klein made it to sequence 8 within 2 months, so instead of throwing him a party, they do a little bit of torturing. This guy is like a deacon or something, and he's sent there to see if Klein is a prodigy or if he's evil. And it low key seems like Klein's being tortured in the situation, but the aura god never falters. Klein passes the test with flying colors and then gets to make his sequence 8 clown potion. And I wanted to drink this shit. Right after this, they show us exactly how much stronger a sequence 8 is as opposed to a sequence 9. Klein pretty much has super speed and can predetermine certain movements that people make. It's actually sick. You thought Klein needed the gray fog to aura form? Smug as hell. Everybody's excited and they want to go to dinner, but Klein's worried about old Neil. He takes a look at him and he sees some weird shit going on. Like, this thing freaked me out, especially at 11:30 last night. But old Neil goes right back to himself being the jolly old man that he is and says, let's go out for dinner. It's a funny little exchange where Klein's like, I want sweet tea, and old Neil's like, dude, drink a beer, grow up. The restaurant is near old Neil's house, and they go to pick him up, and this is where the story starts to break my heart. The signs were there. I chose to ignore them. And I'm hurt. I'm hurt that it happened to Neil, of all the people. From what I gathered, old Neil was never a bad person. He was actually one of the positive things that held the Nighthawks together. He was like the glue. To watch Klein's teacher, mentor, and the one positive thing in this show become a monster reminded me exactly of what I was watching. This was painful because in the last episode, we saw Harvard become an out of control Beyonder, but he didn't have his senses about him. But old Neil was cognizant. He kept on asking Dunn to spare him and to let him leave. Most of the time, after a 30-minute episode, I'm left feeling satiated, but this one made me feel empty. How did you feel about episode 9 of Lord of the Mysteries? Were you expecting that ending? Y'all know the drill. Follow me for daily anime. So vow.